Alrighty then. What's up, guys? Warriors Gamer back with another live stream, and we are back with the Super Hedgehog Bros continuation, episode 223, the Galactic Capital. So again, go at your guys' own pace, of course, because I'm grinding the episodes out like crazy. But yeah, welcome back. As always, the Super Hedgehog Bros channel has links are in the description for the channel. Definitely do show them credit and love. All support goes to them, of course, link below, as well as the episode 223, the Galactic Capital. Link is in the description, so definitely do check out that as well. My playlist for the reaction to the series will also eventually be in the description also, so definitely do check that out. As well as my second channel, Twitch channel, Heisenberg's channel, down below as well. Check them out. My social medias, stay up to date with me all the time when I go live or upload content, give you updates on the channel, etc. You name it, links are in the description below. And consider becoming a member. I would appreciate it. Help support me and get extra content on the process and more personal into the life of myself and so much more. So definitely do consider that as well. Would appreciate it very much. Goes a long way. So links for everything in the description. Hit that like button. Would appreciate it. Go for 5 likes. That'd be awesome. Would appreciate that. Hit that bell. Be notified every time I go live or upload for content like this. We got, like I said, I'm doing a lot of episodes this weekend, so definitely do keep your, do try to keep up with me. Of course, we got a lot here. This one, it's gonna be insane. The grind is gonna be legit, for real. So yeah, a little bit more of a lengthy one, hour 26, kind of give you an idea. So definitely a lengthy one for sure. So let's see how good this episode is, of course. Yeah. So hit that subscribe button, of course, on the road to 8K. We're getting very close to 7K. We've kind of went up and down and stuff like that. Up and down right there. So it could be because of this situation that's been happening, possibly. Or it could be maybe because of the inconsistency with some games. This and that. Perfectly understandable. Again, I get it. You know what I mean? I'm going to get back into the grind though, 100% this weekend. As we kind of continue here with these, back and forth streams and stuff like that. You're going to start seeing some continuations. Now, I do got World Gone Mad continuation next, but that's only because we got a lot of support on the last one. We got about 7 likes, and I do appreciate that very much as well. That going on as well, and I did upload a new short as well, so I appreciate the thank you for the new sub. So we're getting back into the grind 100% tonight. You're going to see a lot of stream. So, more than what you usually see on my channel. You know what I mean? Because a lot of times I say, well, yeah, I'm going to do a lot, right? I mean, and then it doesn't happen, and you're like, well, that was a lie. You know what I mean? Mr. And I do apologize for those too, because I was actually truly meaning it 100%, and it just ended up not happening. So I do apologize for those. But I can tell you for a fact right now that Hedgehog, let's go, yes sir. I can tell you for a fact right now that tonight is the night, that we are doing a lot. And I got some monsters as well, so that might even keep things going as well. Who knows? I might even scram in another stream or another gaming stream potentially. We will I know Sunday, well actually no, it is Sunday as I'm live right now. What's up, no one? Welcome to the stream. Spam high like 4 times. That wasn't necessary, but okay. Alright. Interesting. Okay. As long as you're not going to keep on doing that, that's all I care about. Definitely check out my new shorts. I know I'm probably going to have another part maybe upload later. Probably. Part 3, continuing that. I don't like to try to just ding, you know what I mean? I like to kind of spread it out a little bit. But yeah, I might get a. I know you got War Gone Mad continuation next. We'll be doing that, which I'm pretty excited to continue that. If you guys are curious, I got my iPad plugged in at the moment. So we got that. W school I go on. W race. Yeah, that's going to be next, after this. I don't know. Damn. Well, I'm just thirsty for it today. Yes, so this knocked it down. This is knocking it down to 44. Back to 44. Were we at 43? I thought maybe we were. Well, I know 44 for sure, so, and I think that's, yeah, I think I was at 44. Well, now I'm back to 44. But, we're going to take that to another level. We are, oh, my last one was part 2 controller. It's a, put that crappity-do away, you know what I mean? Get the, get this one back and rolling again, right? Because I'm only using it for shit, it was part 2. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to. Okay. Making sure it's turned. So yeah. What is with? Okay, whatever. Make up your mind, but all right, whatever. Jesus Christ. So yeah, yeah, you guys hit that like button on the Shit It Was Part 2 or Last Was Part 2. I call it. I'm sorry. I call it Shit It Was Part 2. I can't help it. It pisses me off so much with the game that I call it that. Yeah. But it doesn't mean I overly hate it. Okay. I just think that's it starts going to shit. All right. All right. Yes. Okay. I'm sure we can agree. So Yeah. So yeah, so I got War Gone Mad continuation. And let me actually real quick here. Let me look at what I got for episodes 5 and such like that. Let me see what because I'm trying to see like how many I'm gonna do and stuff like that. What was I doing? Was I doing 2 episodes? Was I doing 3? I think I was doing 2. Was I? I don't know. I think I was doing 2. I think I was only doing 3 because we had parts. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. So I'll do episode 5, Heads or Tails, and then episode 6, Swordsman City. So yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, 51 minutes and 45 minutes. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. So that should be pretty good, hopefully. Should be. Hopefully. Dan would know. Yeah. Yeah, Dan would know, you know. Yeah, 2 episodes. Yeah, I think that's what I've been doing usually. Am I right, Dan? Have I been doing 2 episodes continuously? Except the parts, obviously not including the extra parts, of course. Because that's all. I'm just going back into what I've usually been doing. So. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. So yeah, episode 5 and 6 of War Gone Mad. Then we'll be doing episode 224 of Hedgehog Bros. Grinding this shit, I'll tell you what. Then, yeah, 2 episodes is perfect to me. Okay. Yeah, so then after War Gone Mad, episode 224 of Hedgehog Bros. Then The Walking Dead Rewatch, Season 4, Episode 1, 2, and Episodes 3. So the first 3 episodes of Season 4 for Walking Dead Rewatch. So that should be pretty fire. Then, after that, Episode 225, Hedgehog Bros. Then I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know after that. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. Maybe another game. Maybe. Eventually. Yeah, maybe that's reading. Well, I don't know. I don't know if I'll be awake at that point. Well, I don't know how awake I'll be. I'll base it on that point. Maybe I might throw in. Maybe I might throw in some Hell's Kitchen. Eh. Hell's Kitchen. We will see. Yeah, so we will see on that one. Maybe Hell's Kitchen continuation because I do kind of want to continue that. I might just do it anyway. You know what I mean? Do 3 episodes. I think that's what I usually do. Yeah, 3 episodes. Hell's Kitchen, and then episode 226 of Hedgehog Bros. So we will see, right? And then I'm going to do a lot of episodes going forward for Sunday. And obviously, like I said, I'll base it on time and stuff like that, because I don't know exactly the timing and everything like that. I don't know how that's all going to, you know what I mean? I'm just saying this as I go, but I don't know the time it's going to be at that point. I have no idea. I'm just guessing, you know what I mean? I'm kind of throwing it out there, of course. I don't know exactly what it's going to be. Assuming. So, we will see. So, but we got a lot of content. Get damn straight. Even Sunday evening, because my grandma, my aunt land situation is very minimal. My aunt, I should say, sorry. My aunt and my grandma's situation is not going to take long at all. And the second I get back, another episode of that Chuck Rose. What's up, Uncle Bob? And then it's a matter of jumping back into more continuation of content. You know what I mean? Obviously, maybe at that point, maybe I'll do Death Stranding continuation. Another episode at Chuck Rose. Then maybe Ratchet and Clank at Chuck Rose. Oh. Then maybe Walking Dead, no shirt, no pants. Final season. Yeah. Finally continue. Yeah, because I didn't continue episode 4, didn't I? I'm on episode 3, I think. Or no. No, I think I finished episode 3 and I'm on episode 4. So I might continue that. Maybe I might even finish it. Who knows? I might. We'll see. We'll see about finishing it. I might finish it. And Hedgehog Bros after that. Another something. Another episode of Hedgehog Bros. Another something. I mean, we're just gonna fucking. I bring back those no shirt, no pants pictures. I know you scrubs want me to continue. Or no, you guys want me to do Wolf Among Us season 1. No shirt, no pants. That's the one that I got voted for, isn't it? Am I right? Is that the one that I got voted for? I don't care that you asked for it. I know a lot of people do want me to. I know that. You don't have to say anything. I know it for a fact that she got a lot of support. Which is fine with me. I don't care. I don't give a shit. It's me suffering. I can tell you that much. Especially playing Shit of Us Part 2 with permadeath. Because if you give me $200 and then you tell me to do that. That's including no shirt, no pants. So I tell you what, you want to talk about suffering? I'm suffering through that shit. Okay, that shit's not comfortable, right? We doing that. That's it's gonna be suffering all the way. Yeah. I think when did I do that poll? When did I do that poll? It's been a while. Oh yeah, by the way, that poll for the movie numbers, you know what I mean, the box office numbers, I'm gonna do it for everything, if you're curious. So for ones that I do want to see and ones that I haven't, I am gonna do it for both. 71% did vote for that. I don't remember if I stated that or not. But yeah. Oh, and then you guys also told me to do chronological mode. Bless it. Bless it. Oh my god. You guys are killing me. You're killing me. Unfortunately, I can't get the collector's edition for Ghost of Yotai. I know 90%. I can't do it. Unfortunately, I'm sorry. I apologize. Unless somebody wants to give me some money, I cannot do it. I just don't have it. I was able to make it work for the Death Stranding, but I can't do it for that. I cannot do it. I gotta do these polls again. Not bad. I didn't do number 4, I don't think. Yeah, I didn't do number 4, did I? No, I did not. See, I gotta do this again. Man. You see, that's how backlog I got. I did 3. And you got... Okay, yeah, I got that. That one. I still gotta do that Dead by Daylight for 10 hours. Not bad on that. Oh yeah, right there. 12 bucks. Both Among Us got 50%. Yeah, see, I was right. I was right, see? I was right. Take another screenshot just in case. Alright. Yeah, so I'll be doing that tomorrow night, guys. I'll be doing that tomorrow night. We'll be squeezing it in there. Yeah. Alright. Let's get it. Apologize on that. Kind of wanted to, but yes, we got a lot of fun content. We got a lot of mix of everything. We getting those games back going again for sure, 100%. Mix of everything. Might even get Life is Strange continuation in there too. On top of Hedgehog Bros in between, so we might even get that too. So we got a lot of content, baby. We letting back up. We letting that shit right back up. Let's get it. Yo yeah, we're knocking that shit down. Damn. Let's get it. Yeah. Oh shit. Ha! Good. Ooh, shadow. Well, that's interesting. It's 223, isn't it? Yeah, it is.
I think this stupid thing is working now. Oh, God.
I was wondering. I was like, why aren't they speaking?
So this is
I was wondering.
it's the exact thing we expected is what we can say. Oh. Hello, Runt. It's, well, you know, the situation has been better than this, but it has been worse. Ah. Oh. Fuck. Ah. I feel it as well.
Oh, probably reliving the trauma.
Hello,
I bet you that's what it
all
is.
of you people. Unfortunately, my ship was dragged all the way towards the Black Damocloid by a tractor beam. We just arrived.
Oh, wonderful.
Very unfortunately, we are experiencing psychic attacks. So if you...
Wonderful.
If
It's pretty
anything
creepy,
seems a little off, then just know that's
Yeah.
Thank you, the Buff Senate. Since the invasion of our home by the Black Arms, we've lost 17 planets. I have no choice. The Galactic Empire declares war against the Black Arms.
Damn.
Oh. I don't know how much good that will do. You feel it as well, don't you? You feel it. Yes, I can.
I don't think he's happy. He's definitely not happy. That's 100% true.
You're not gonna like this. But this thing is not just a rock floating through space. It's like an
Organized.
I know what this place is like. I went on the mini version. Well, trouble is, Shadow, we're a foreign entity here. So, you know what happens. There's one way we can stop anything terrible happening to us. Or stop them trying to kill us while we're here.
Damn.
No. Shadow, we don't have to fully connect to the mind. I don't think there's a full mind to connect to, but if we just tentatively connect to the mind on the Damocloid, then we should be able to pass for something non-invasive. And then we should be able to find whatever technology they stole, more likely than developed, to create those portals. I think we can backtrack this way to that. Shadow, we can. Either we try and convince them that we're not foreign, or we are. And that's not going to end well. I know.
Yeah, that's not gonna
Thank you.
That's not gonna be good.
I know the last thing you want is bad news. But there's a chance Knuckles was taken by the Black Arms. We think he found a Chaos Emerald and was last seen grabbed by them. Normally I'd say he's fine, it's Knuckles, but he has been fighting for 45 days. He's bound to be tired. I know that you have your issues with this Knuckles, but if the way you remember him is correct, then he'll be an asset that's terrible to lose him on this.
100%.
Thank you, Colton. Just so you know, Shadow, Sonic is currently traveling with a robot known as Gamma. Okay. I don't really care. There's not approximately, exactly one robot named after an old alphabet, which I care about. Thank you. Wow. Someone else has picked up Sonic and is taking it to Talonova. It was one of the lost robots, Gamma. Perhaps the one I care about the least. Although being realistic is a tie last place, but I'll be able to actually
Yeah, Omega.
Thank you.
Which is the one that
These
seemed to
aliens
be an
are
asshole.
connected to symbiote.
Give a fuck about that one.
There's not really a lot of symbiosis going on. It's more viral than anything. But perhaps if one look at the Black Arms more kindly, then you could say that they are just another kind of life.
Interesting.
I can feel the communication. How tentative is tentative? If we lose ourselves in the hive mind, then there's a chance we won't come back at all. I know that it's not exactly an amazing idea. Shadow, do you want to die or do you want to live? We can risk our chances, which are not very good, not connecting to the mind. Or we can just tentatively connect to the mind. And maybe we'll just go around unnoticed, as if we're just one. I know you don't mind this. Shadow, I was only ever tentatively connected to mine as a child. You know. No. I don't want to endanger this mission. It's not exactly like seeing an old friend or anything. All of these organisms would gladly kill me if I wasn't trying to conceal myself.
Interesting.
I suppose, since you and I are connected to each other, if one of us is going to try to connect to it, the other is going to do it. To a certain degree, I suppose so. That also means we can try and watch out for each other. I feel like that's the most terrible plan. Fine. If we're gonna do this, then we're gonna get going. Thank you, Lightning Tiger. What is with all this pink smoke? Is it poisonous? No. It's just fumes and exhausts and gases. Different things from different processes.
Interesting.
Different filtration things going. Listen. We're going to get going now.
Jesus Christ.
We're going to get going. We're gonna find whatever the fuck they have against the public's worlds. And then we're gonna go far, far away. That's it. Well, our little friend appears to be already on his way. He seems to have a habit of finding things on the just gonna follow it. Well,
can't do all the work. Ah!
It's as good a start as any. Wow! This place is huge, like really, really big.
Ah!
What do you think of Talanova?
It's
Pretty wicked.
it's a real big city. So
Yeah.
hey, look, thanks, Basil.
Yeah.
So this is like this is
A residential area.
right.
Very high tech.
There's
Damn.
a lot of the water aliens. A lot of really weird other looking stuff just hanging out on the street.
There are many different species that exist here on Talanova, as it is the capital of the Galactic Consortium.
Cool. Very cool. So
Oh, now it's zoomed in.
If you will excuse me, I must check in,
right, because you
because I have completed my peace consul mission to Rentian. I must now check in with my superiors. I will advise them that I have completed my task. Wait here for me.
okay. Come back soon. Thanks, Pat Paz. Nice city. Yeah, I mean, it's nice here and all. Seems all weird. There's a lot of freaky looking people around. So, how are things going? Like on Earth and all?
Yeah.
Things going well without me, or does everybody still need me to get back? Hey, thanks, Professor Neo. Sorry for bringing bad news, but our situation's worsened.
Ah!
Okay, yeah, no, that tracks. That's usually what happens. I regret to inform you, the Black Arms have gone for another assault on our planet. But Knuckles has been reported being taken by the Black Arms.
Ah! Nah, shit.
Okay, that really is bad news, Prof.
Yeah.
That is really bad news. Hey, thanks, Lightning Tiger. Blue, things are looking bad. Knuckles is went missing. Minji has been poisoned, and I have no idea where Big is.
Yeah.
Something managed to, like,
Ah!
not be eaten, but
Where?
Minji put something in its mouth.
Ah!
Minji tails.
Ah!
And it couldn't just eat it.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh my god. Thanks, Lachari. Don't pretend this isn't cool, Sonic. I said it was nice. It's just, it's not exactly very familiar to me. Can't exactly call it homey. Thanks, Blue Blur. I bet you're gonna be happy to see Amy, aren't you? Gonna kiss her when you first see her.
Ha!
I mean, yeah, probably. She's my girlfriend, so. I feel like that would be like a pretty normal thing to do.
Pretty much.
Hello again, Sonic. I have news.
Okay, you didn't say good or bad.
The news is mixed.
So, what's going on?
There is a classification error that has gone on with someone who has been brought into custody. Apparently, they are a fellow Earthling. I have advised that you can help with their categorization.
What is categorization in this?
The designation of this entity has become difficult for some reason since its arrival on Talanova. There is an honorable member of the local authorities coming to assist.
Okay. So what's the problem?
My name is Hedgehog.
Sorry, what?
My name is Hedgehog.
Sorry, what?
My name is Hedgehog.
Sorry, what?
My name is Hedgehog.
4 times. Don't ask me.
Anarch.
4 times.
That is correct.
I got it the first
By
time.
the Peace Council, Gamma here, that you are an Earthling who has lost his way via natural phenomena such as celestial slips.
Yeah, that's right.
And so if something was from Earth and of uncertain origin, you would be able to determine precisely what it is.
I mean, I'm not exactly a scientist or anything. I gotta be honest with you.
Just say yes.
Sure, yeah.
That is quite good to hear. I will bring this creature from detainment, and you will assess what it is. It denies what we believe it to be.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Anarch. So is this normal, or?
This is an unusual process. As not you, you are the first Earthling of organic origin to visit Tamanova. Thank you, Terra 105, Shadow Android. There is good news. Amy and Tails are still safe. I wish safety and happiness for all organisms, organic and inorganic.
Yeah, no, that's great. Thank you. Thank you for telling me.
Thank you. Let's play Liar Liar with Sonic. Which of these are true/false?
Ha!
1. Knuckles was captured.
Oh, God.
False?
2. Amy was kidnapped by Black Arms.
False.
3. Black Doom exists outside of time.
I've been told a lot of weird stuff about how apparently he's like immortal but not, or something.
4. Tails played video games during the invasion.
He what?
Ha!
5. Mama Robotnik crashed through a group of Black Arms like the Juggernaut bitch.
What?
6. The invasion reached Christmas Island.
I'm gonna say false. That's like a really tiny place. And like, if they're looking for chaos animals, then believe me, I wouldn't look on tiny, tiny pieces of land. Thanks, Lightning Tiger. Blue, if you can find anyone that can help aid us in the fight, please bring as many allies as you can. Hey, look. Apparently there's somebody else from Earth here, although I don't really know who that'd be.
Yeah, who was
Is
that?
Shadow here?
Wouldn't be him.
Hey, where is Shadow? I heard that he was like getting tractor beamed or something, but I don't know where he wound up. Is Shadow here? Can we all just like go back to Earth and stop the Black Arms from there? Or?
I ain't gonna stop it from there.
Thank you, E123, Omega. Signal reacquired. Encrypted data stream injection successful. Badger U-Corp node localizer in the vicinity of Black Damocloid. Currently being jammed. Use of extreme force authorized. Disconnecting. Omega. Why would you show your digits around me? You know how I feel about you.
Okay, what is the problem?
I have experienced betrayal and witnessed violence like nothing I ever thought possible. I do not wish to ever see Omega ever again. If he fronts his ones and zeros in this live stream chat once more, I will begin to tweak out.
What?
Thank you. Terror 105, Shadow Android. Negative. Shadow is on the Black Damocloid.
That's like the bad guy planet, right?
That is the native homeworld of the Black Arms. It is capable of spaceflight at slow speeds.
Thanks, Basil.
Shadow is breathing in black doom gas. Parentheses, farts.
Okay, is that like an exaggeration of something that's true, or is that just straight up made up? 'Cause, guys, I can hardly even tell these days.
Thank you, Captain Arcan Enerjack. Got it. We have the spatial coordinates for the Black Damocloid. Sonic, we know where Shadow and Eclipse are. And with the upgrades we received through negotiations, we are operating at peak efficient. Wait, that... Sonic, we'll be right back. A ring world has appeared on sensors.
Hey, I'm pretty sure that's what you guys were looking for, so good luck, guys.
Thank you, Anonymous. Shadow and Eclipse went back to the Black Damocloid. Great, more aliens. Keep shooting aliens with the Blitz cannon.
Hey, look, if you got something that works on those guys, keep going for it. Hey, thanks, Omega. Initiate tweak.exe.
You mock my pain and suffering. You mock what you put me through. I am now going to tweak out. Sonic, I will return shortly. I must...
Oh, damn! Fucking Christ.
Now I will go calm down further.
Damn.
Okay. Okay. Like the calmest robot ever is screaming about how angry and upset he is because Omega just showed his face around here in a chat.
Damn, that was... Wow, that was...
Sorry, Gamma?
Holy shit.
Thanks, CC Trelez. Fighting them off isn't really the issue, it's just the sheer number of them. You can't be everywhere at once, so I'll admit that pushing my endurance to the limit is getting kind of exciting. That's sand biology for you. Hey, well listen, if you like pushing yourself to the limit, then keep pushing those limits, I guess. How much limit pushing do you think you can do? 'Cause the more limit pushing, the better. Thanks, Lachari. One thing, Sonic, you shouldn't use chaos energy for a bit. Look, I know everybody's been telling me that, but you know what? I feel fine. I'm just gonna get more of that, like, herbal slop stuff to put on when I get back home for Knuckles, because he made that for me. It made it feel better and stuff. So I think that's all it needs, honestly. Thanks, Lightning Tiger.
Whoa.
On the other hand, we finally got through to Tales about Frieza. Oh. How'd he take it?
Yeah.
Did he take it bad or good-ish? Or just bad?
Mid.
I'm gonna assume bad.
You there?
Oh, hey, Anarch.
Your name, Earthling.
Sonic.
Well then, perhaps you can explain to all of us here on Telenova what this creature is.
Oh my god! Oh my god, Jamaro! Sonic, I can't believe it's you. How have you been?
Ha!
I've been doing incredibly poorly for an incredibly long time.
Damn.
You're alive.
Yeah.
It's not been as long as I thought.
Yeah.
You've hardly changed.
Yeah.
You wear clothes now.
Yeah, I wear this jacket.
Your shoes, gloves are different. How long has it been for you? How long have I been away from Earth?
It's been like 6 years.
Damn. That's some lengthy
The
time.
time distortion was even heavier than we thought.
Yeah.
Excuse me. This creature claims to be from Earth and strongly resembles a standard gizoid. Is this a gizoid or is it not? It claims not to be. It claims to be an Earth creation.
That's kind of a long story, but
As I'm sure you have been told already, gizoids are illegal here on Talanova. And this thing, were it to be officially recognized as such, would need to immediately be scrapped or returned to its place of origin.
So now you see what situation I'm in.
Just say it's not.
While you determine whether or not this thing is classified as a gizoid by Earth standards, I will aid in these messages you have.
no, that's fine, thank you. Thanks, Professor Neal. My concern is with Knuckles gone, the chances of the Master Emerald gone are now much higher, unless the Gizoids and his family have managed to fend the enemy off. The situation is very untenable.
I see that you're familiar with gizoids. There appears to be conversation of gizoids with your friends here.
No, actually, I don't even know what they're saying. It's like,
The creature's a modified gizoid built by Eggman.
that's a joke. That's made up. That's a made up joke.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I don't think he's gonna fall for that.
Yes, it is. That is it. They made that up.
And is this machine a gizoid or not?
No.
Does this belong to you? If no one claims ownership of this machine, then I'm afraid it will have to go back into storage anyway.
He's mine, actually. Thank you.
I should have known that an Earthling would come to retrieve the only other Earthling here, aside from Honorable Peace Consul O'Gamma, who I believe renounced that planet.
Yeah, good for him, good for him. Listen, I need to talk to my robot real quick. I need to talk to my robot.
I see. I will inform you, Sonic, that should there be any trouble caused by your machine, there shall be consequences, and we will not accept you at your word again.
Well, that's fine, because my word's pretty awesome. It's worth so much on Earth, too. This is not a gizoid. And it belongs to me, so you don't have to scrap it or put it in storage or anything.
Then I suppose you can have a nice day.
Woo!
I'm sorry about that. He's a hard ass, clearly.
Yeah. What? Where have you been? What's been happening?
Well, first of all, I want to say thank you for that. I don't really know what my play would have been on that whole situation.
I don't want to hurt these people, but I wasn't exactly going to let them kill me either. Sonic, I'm really more interested in how you're doing.
Well, it's not amazing, actually. Not amazing at all. I'm with Gamma.
You're with Gamma.
Yeah, he's here.
That is interesting, I suppose. What precisely is he doing here?
He works here. He has a job.
And what that old coot was saying is true. That's unbelievable. I thought Gamma must have... Well, I feared the worst.
Hey, thanks, Lady Tiger. In that case, come back to us, Jamal. We need your help. Yeah, actually, you're a really great sight. Because, you're still just as good in a fight as you were before.
Unfortunately, thanks to experience, I'm much, much better.
Well, listen, have I got news for you? Well, actually, there's evil aliens invading Earth, and we kind of need all the help we can get.
It's the Black Arms, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
It's exactly why I ended up here.
Ah!
For one, I was trying to get back to Earth. For another, I was trying to warn people about that situation.
How long have you been here?
A few weeks, as a matter of fact. There's been so much debate about whether or not I'm a Gizoid. I didn't realize that apparently a Gizoid would make me contraband.
Yikes.
That's right, Sonic. Robots have more rights on Earth than on most planets in the galaxy.
Damn.
It's not exactly what I expected, but here I am.
Hey, thanks, Terrio's shadow android. Jamurl, it's been years. How have you been, my friend?
I can't exactly say that I would think of myself as friends with a shadow android.
Ah!
But I'll admit, I'm not actually in a place to refuse offers of friendship.
Eh.
I've been doing poorly, but that's really not the case. It's most important to me now. Sonic, you say it's been 6 years on Earth.
You seem confused about how long it's been on Earth.
It's a very long story. There was a cloud of distortion. It's all stupid Omega's fault. I'll stay calm. Listen, Sonic. Cream and her family, are they still well?
Yeah, they're doing fine.
That's good.
Cream, she must almost be grown.
Yeah. I guess you kind of missed that. Sorry, man.
I think I gave up on having good luck a long time ago, but not as much time passed in the distortion as we thought. It wasn't as heavy as, or actually as light as we thought. It doesn't matter. Sonic, we need to get back to Earth.
Yeah, I agree. That's kind of what I'm here to do. Listen, I just gotta wait for Gamma to get back. He's having a meltdown because Omega was in the chat and he freaked out.
Understandable. I think he was even more traumatized than I was.
Jamal, you really gotta tell me, what did he actually do? What went on?
It's just not important now. If any of these people want to ask, I can explain, but I'm just more interested in knowing about people back on Earth. Cream and her family, how are they?
Hey, thanks, Remy LeBeau. Update, Jean Grey has been located. With her telepathy, maybe now we can finally locate Jubilee. Gambit won't stop fighting, neither will the X-Men.
Thank you, Night Fury Lover. While Jamuro may have a similar build, he was created on Earth. That's correct. Thank you, Omega. Battery encrypted.
Third cohort located. General, do you require forceful extraction? Disconnecting. Well, unfortunately, Omega, when I told you that I wanted to get back to Earth before, you said that wasn't important enough to be priority one, because you made up your own priority system on the fly, because you apparently were in charge of everything. And do not get me Sonic, don't get me started.
Yeah.
I don't want to get started. I want to leave it behind me.
That's okay, you can let it out.
It's unfortunate that Omega would think of it as important to get me now. When he told me that if he didn't what? I was told before that if I didn't like the way things were with him, or if I didn't like his time scale, then I should make my own way. Several years later, that's what I'm still doing.
Seems like you've been
Years?
It's been a very long time for me, Sonic. About Cream,
Hey, hold that thought. Thanks, Bark Polar Bear. Mark. Sonic, it was wonderful. Yesterday, Irish led the FCA in a fight song he wrote. He even made a verse about beating me. It touched on my tendency to talk a lot, but he did it in a clever, funny, and positive way.
Yeah.
Did you know Irish could sing and play the violin and fight on top of all that? He's really inspiring us. Yeah, well, you know what? You know, I've heard that apparently he likes to kind of try and move in on guys' girlfriends too. So,
He's not doing that.
whatever.
Thank you. Thank you, CC Turles. He's not a Gizoid. He is a Gzoid. Completely different origins and functions. He helps around the cafe occasionally.
Oh, yeah. Cream and vanilla are in a cafe now. It's got chow in it.
That sounds like something they would enjoy. How are they doing?
One sec. Thanks, Captain Arcanana Jack. Thank you, Sonic. Voyager will remain in orbit while I take it away to talk to the Sorbians. I'll be back to escort you back to Earth as soon as possible. To Anarch, Sonic, and Jim Merle are under the protection of the Sol Federation. Lieutenant Shallot, hail the Sorbians.
I don't think that people like Anarch respond to any authority other than their own.
Sure.
It's a Mizal thing. They all seem to think they're better than everyone. Well, I care about people who are the same way back on Earth, so I can't judge too harshly.
Hey, thanks, Dominic. What did Omega do? I kind of been wondering, what did Omega do?
For a start, there used to be an interplanetary empire called the Fomes Corpus. They're all dead now. All of them. And I don't like talking about my hand in it.
Thanks. Blue Bird, General, Sonic is dating Amy now.
I hope you're very happy together.
I mean, we haven't actually been able to go on a real date yet. So,
Well, then you're planning on dating her.
if you want to get specific.
Thank you. Terios Shadow Android.
Technically, they are
Is
together.
nearing adulthood. Both her and Vanilla miss you greatly. Oh, screw off, Black Arm Scum. Fires M1887. I'm glad to hear that they're well. Thank you, Lightning Tiger. Last I saw Cream and her family, I helped them all get safely to a bunker along with all the chow. I just hope they are all still safe. There's Black Arms on Earth already. Coming to this planet to try and warn everyone was pointless.
Hey, thanks, Chaos. Yo, friend, Vanilla and Cream will want you home.
Chaos Sonic. What an interesting character that you always were. And I suppose still are.
Hey, Jamerl, check this out. Thanks, Cream.
Oh, goodness gracious, Jamerl, you're alive. Oh my god, you need to check out the Chow Cafe once this Black Arms mess is done. I would love to see it. Hopefully, after all this time, I can still make it back to her. Hopefully I don't fail at the final hurdle of returning.
Thanks, Omega. Data re-encrypted. Suit yourself. Continuing mission. Disconnecting.
Here I was thinking that your mission was finally over. I suppose there's always something else in space to kill. He's horrible, Sonic. He's absolutely horrible.
He's a
So,
killing
we're
machine.
trying to warn people about Black Arms.
Yes, as a matter of fact, I was.
Wow. Seems
Thanks
like he's
to
a
our
bastard.
mutual acquaintance,
Fuck Shadow.
E123 Omega. The Foamy's Corpus
Stupid.
Empire was destroyed, including all of their, unbeknownst to me, innocent women and children.
What were they exactly?
An insectoid race. They had silver carapaces. They originated on very mineral dense and heavy metal dense worlds. They walked around on 6 legs.
Not very Mobian-ish then, huh?
No. They weren't understood by the rest of the intergalactic community. They were a very different life form to a lot of the more integrated ones. Now here's the unfortunate matter. The Foamy's Corpus were highly technologically advanced.
Okay.
They were very protective of this technology.
Right.
And among their explosives and their railguns, they also had transportation technology. They had a prototype, which they were trying to use for military action, for controlling celestial slips.
What?
The disturbance out in the North Pole, or Alaska, wherever it was. And Omega and Gala and I were originally sent to investigate. It was a celestial slip. We followed through it to find a colony world of the Foamy's Corpuses. This happened to be in self-defense. However, then Omega's campaign started when the portal closed behind us.
Campaign?
Sonic, as I told you before, an entire interplanetary empire is gone. They're all dead, Sonic. Every single one of them. He killed billions.
But they were just like bug people, right?
They were highly intelligent bug people. And
Damn.
I'm sorry to say, but he tricked me and Gamma. He tricked us into engaging in his war with him. He lied to us, Sonic. He falsified things. He created fake battle plans. Fake anything. He said he saw things on our computer systems. I just don't believe any of it was true. There's no telling if they were actually going to try and conquer the galaxy.
But they were trying to conquer the galaxy, right?
Who's to say? He would be able to recount the whole thing in greater detail, but likely with a revisionist skew on how righteous and just his actions were.
Damn.
Thank you, Bob Senate. Black Arms has invaded the core worlds. They'll likely invade anywhere they want to. I believe they've secured one of the prototypes the Foamy's Corpus developed. Omega took a lot of their more
Seems like
destructive technology for
Omega is a
himself,
piece of
if I
shit.
understand things correctly. Meanwhile, things like transport, well, I suppose that fell into other hands.
Oh my god.
Thank you, Night Fury Lover. That's horrible. I'm so sorry, Jamuro. Wake technology to open celestial slips, which the Black Arms recently acquired. All this is Omega's fault. He's not one to accept that there can be wild and unexpected repercussions for one's actions.
Wow.
That's. You gotta understand, there's a lot to take in.
I understand that very well. Very, very well.
Unreal.
Hello, Chamorro. It is good to see that you are still functioning.
I could say the same thing about you. You seem to be doing rather well.
You seem to be doing better since you evolved that self-repairing capability.
Well, I don't pretend that just anyone has the resources my shell has.
Thanks, Anonymous. What the hell? That's really effed up. Shoot more aliens. Get away from me. Shoots more from his cannon.
We were just talking about Omega.
That is unfortunate that you are doing that. I do not wish to engage in conversation about him. I have seen too much death and destruction. Him flying bug bastard into that distortion was the final straw.
Okay, what is Bug Bastard?
The Foamy's Corpus cannibalized their own people for technology. They were biotechnological, hence not being well understood by other races, similar to the Black Arms in that way. Their biotechnology largely ran on their own race.
Okay, how? How does that work?
Their shells were like metal. They used their own dead, their bodies for anything. Their brains for processing power, their exoskeletons for construction material.
Okay, that's really creepy. Maybe Omega was doing a favor getting rid of these guys.
Well, the initial contact we had with them was, as far as I understand, a different branch of them. Some kind of militarized offshoot of their empire. It's hard to say. The complexities of their politics and different factions that there were within them. Well, no one ever gets to understand that now.
Hey, thanks, Boy McGuire. This robot is my kind of robot.
If you are referring to Omega, I am sorry to hear that you have such taste.
I mean, this whole thing with, like, the celestial slips, it might not actually be his fault, right?
It more than likely is. Naturally, he would never intend for Earth to be harmed. But carelessness is its own crime.
It's true.
Yikes. Okay, well, listen. Listen.
Omega, I see you in that chat.
Yeah.
You are welcome. You have no right to cause the extinction of an entire race just because you made so many presumptions about them.
That's fair.
You know what? Maybe they were all evil aliens, as you called them.
Guys, you still haven't explained what Bug Bastard was.
That was what Omega christened the ship that he made. There was an experimental stealth ship on the original outpost of the Fomies Corpus, which we encountered.
He stranded us on that planet, unfortunately. It was only much later that we understood the portal didn't close on its own. He destroyed the machine that was keeping it open.
Oh.
Oh.
I don't know if it was deliberate or not. He might have just wanted to go on some kind of murderous crusade against an entire race of aliens. Maybe it was accidental. However, either way, we were stranded on that planet. And so we had to finish the construction of that ship out of all the dead Fomies Corpus, much like they would have done themselves. He called it Bug Bastard because the ship was made of bugs.
Damn.
Okay, that is pretty funny, though.
I do not see the humor.
No.
Forgive him, he doesn't have a sense of humor. I'll admit it was a decent joke, but all the guerrilla warfare on that ship, I can't really appreciate the name anymore.
Hey, thanks, Irish the Hedgehog. Sonic, I'm usually an optimist, but this news that Knuckles may have been captured has me fearing the worst. Think of me what ye will, but I'm not going to be letting any out of my sight. We know how villains work. They'll try to use your loved ones against ye. I'll protect Amy with me life. You have my guarantee. Do be damned.
Well, you seem like a brave soul, Irish the Hedgehog. Perhaps Earth will stay safe if enough people are like you.
Yeah, but he does try to move in on guys' girlfriends, though.
I see.
I don't think.
Okay, listen.
I don't think
I
he's
want to
actually.
go back to Earth.
I don't think. He's
I do too. And I want to bring you with me.
I assure you, Sonic, I extend the exact same sentiments.
So, maybe there's somebody here who can help get us on a ship going to Earth?
That is not the department that I am in. I would be breaking many rules by helping you.
Okay. Please?
I would need to check with several overseers.
Oh my God, Gamma, please. Please just help us. Sonic here wants to go back to Earth. I want to go back to Earth.
Yeah, they need the help.
Please. If it will make you help me, I admit that you were right. I shouldn't have stayed on the ship with Omega longer. I should have left when you did. I spent even more time in the distortion.
What's the distortion?
Omega flew Bug Bastard into a field, some kind of distortion, some kind of storm in outer space. Time was different in there. Gamma left. He hopped out. I still don't precisely know how he did that.
I managed to make my way.
I stayed for longer thinking that maybe Gamma knew what he was doing. Spoiler alert is that he didn't. Omega did not know what he was doing flying Bug Bastard into that storm.
Oh, I think he meant to say Omega.
He had a spaceship called Bug Bastard.
He most likely still has Bug Bastard.
Okay. Hey, thanks, Lady Tiger. Mind me asking, why does Gamma look damaged?
We went through a war. The reason I don't look damaged is because I evolved to self-repair. Gamma unfortunately does not have the benefits of being a robot designed to evolve and change in the same ways as I am.
Oh.
To be quite honest, the fact that I was able to receive a replication of my arm, to swear off violence and never again wield a gun, was surprising enough. I am in rather good condition, given the years of combat.
Thanks, Basil. Plus, you'll get a free box of lemon basil cookies. If I do what?
Thank you, Terrio's Shadow Android. Gamma, we need them back on Earth ASAP. Please, Gamma.
I suppose I can help you. Thank you, Night Fury Lover. Think of it this way, Gamma. By getting these two back to Earth, you can help save billions of lives. It is my sworn duty as a peace consul for the Galactic Consortium to preserve peace and bring aid where possible to the denizens of the galaxy.
Okay, so you can get us a ship. You can get us a ship, right?
I can help get you a ship, and I can program it to go to wherever you need to go.
Okay. Okay. Jamurl, we're going back to Earth. And I'm excited. I've been out here for like a few days, and you've been out here for years.
I am beyond excitement, Sonic.
Yeah.
I'm beyond.
Eh.
I'm beyond thinking that there's no ways this can still go wrong.
Okay, that's one way to look at it, but
It
we're going home.
did!
We're going home. Hey, thanks, Captain Arkin Enerjack. We just landed on the ring world, and it's the remains of a massacre. And all I see are incendiary blast remains, mounds of, and a single drawn message on a wall. The Greek letter of Omega. We're returning to Voyager. We'll take you back to Earth if that's okay.
I believe the Fomies Corpus did violently take over many different planets in their empire. The extermination of a whole race. I can't believe I had a hand in so much destruction.
Hey, thanks, the Out of Pocket Question Club.
It says out of question pocket.
Out of pocket,
Question pocket.
Yeah, it gets hard.
1. How did the robot trio react when the initial slip closed? We tried to reopen it. For weeks we tried to reopen it. When it became apparent we didn't have enough understanding of their technology to recreate the portal, we had to finish their half-baked ship. And that's how Bug Bastard was born.
2. What was that place that Gamma mentioned?
the place of the time distortion out in space. It was an unfortunate time for all of us.
3. Was it somewhere time moved differently?
Very differently. Even more differently than we calculated. To be honest, Sonic, we all thought that... Oh, I didn't think that you or anyone I knew would still be alive. I was just holding out hope.
How long were you there?
I don't know, Sonic. You must understand that much of the Fomies Corpus Empire fled into that region of space. The campaign against them was long. Even Omega, even with Bug Bastard as his ship, he would not be one to take down an interplanetary empire in just a few years.
Wow.
You've been out here a really long time, huh?
Longer than we would care to mention, and longer than I will mention. I will now exclude myself from conversation regarding Omega and his exploits.
Fair.
If time is wobbly there, could we lure Black Doom there and trap it since he's a non-linear temporal being?
If he experiences time non-linearly, then there's a possibility he would be affected by such distortions. Or that they would mean nothing to him because he would be able to escape. And the amount of time that passed would mean nothing to him. Am I reading the foreshadowing correctly? I'm afraid, whatever that distortion was, I do not believe it would help. There's some
So, Wilbur did.
kind of
Welcome.
theory that it's the waste product of a creature that eats time. Some kind of
Time
That's,
eater?
Reaching 6.9.
There are many
so-
cosmic
I mean, I've been
entities
at
that are
6.9
believed
subs,
to
brother.
exist. It's
I've been at
like
that
dark matter of black holes.
for
No
quite some
one has
time,
actually
actually.
proved unequivocally that they're real. No one's seen them. They're just apparently
I've
maybe
been at
out there.
6.9.
Black
One
holes
case
are
subs.
verifiably real, thanks to many, 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 many.
I've
Yeah,
lost a couple.
please.
Quite a few, actually.
I'm talking about the other kind. You know
I think a
what?
lot of them were Boticons anyway.
Let's just get to a ship, please, Cameron, before you change your mind.
I will not change my mind. I will bring you to a ship and program it to go where you need to go.
Okay. So, this time thing, what did it look
Sorry,
like?
but I forgot to congratulate
It
you.
looked
Oh,
like
okay.
regular
Well, thank you.
space.
I appreciate
There
it.
were planets there. Everything you would expect.
I'm just hoping to regain those subs back.
Fortunately,
because
the
I've
time
used them.
distortion also affected space
Well,
flight.
I was at 6.92
It's a very
K,
long story.
and
To be
now
frank,
I'm under
I mean this with no offense.
6.9.
I don't think you would
1K.
truly comprehend a lot of it.
Okay, no, that's fair. Hey, listen, Cameron, can we just get to a ship? Because this is getting a little high concept.
Yeah.
Understood. Follow me.
Wow, this is
Quickly.
very high tech.
I can program one of these ships to go wherever you need. This is a rather secluded spaceport. However, we must be fast.
You're talking to me, Cameron. I can go fast.
If we are found here, then outbound flights will be locked down. I am being naughty.
Listen, Gamma, we do appreciate this. Please, just get us on a flight out of here.
Understood. Now I will prepare the ship for you.
Okay. Just gotta wait a second.
20 more minutes.
Thanks, Captain Arkin Enerjack. The Sorbians logs say they were an ally of these Fomies Corpus, and people were exterminated alongside them. The Voyager will escort us. Escort will directly take you there. In some good news, we found schematics for this transporter / celestial slip manipulator, and we can perhaps rebuild it.
I wouldn't bet on it.
What are we doing?
Fomies Corpus's technology most often relied on their unique biology.
Right.
If there's one left and it's in the Black Arms' possession, and if it's destroyed, they should not be able to recreate it. Which, to Omega's credit, in the long run, perhaps his actions have worked out for the better.
Okay, well, that's something, right? Just gotta look at the silver lining on all this. Hey, who's that guy?
Who's who? Oh. Sonic, pretend we're supposed to be here.
Fine.
Hey, so, I can't help but notice that you're just hanging around here.
Who are you?
The name's Pandemonium Senior. Senior.
Say,
You might be familiar with my son, Pandemonium Junior.
baby.
He's a really nice guy. Raised him myself.
Good for you.
So I can't help but notice that you've got what appears to be a gizoid here. Now I don't know if you know this, but those are totally illegal. Totally illegal.
He's not.
You can't exactly keep this thing on you, buddy.
It's, can I convince you to go away?
Well, you know, the honest truth of it all is, I fought in the old Gizoid Wars on Helix Prime many years ago. Due to the fact that I'm a veteran of the Gizoid Wars on Helix Prime,
Hey, you know, I fought Gizoids for years too. On Earth.
a fellow veteran. So I suppose you would respect your fellow elder veterans who fought in the war on Helix Prime.
Yeah.
And perhaps you would show some support for somebody with a non-service related injury from back in the day.
Okay, you're made of water. What exactly can you injure, buddy?
Hey, don't talk to me like that.
Talk to me the way I want. You're saying that. Buddy, what is this? You want money? I don't even have money.
Well, I didn't say I wanted money. What are you trying to say? You're trying to insult my character here. You're trying to say that I'm looking for bribes just to keep walking when I'm just talking about the war on Helix Prime. I'm talking about 50-year-old history. Maybe you should respect your history, buddy.
Maybe you should respect me. I'm not even bothering anybody. Just get out of here.
Maybe you should get out of here. Maybe I should call the cops.
Call the cops. I'll be out of here. No. Wait.
Sonic, if he calls the cops, we'll be stuck here for God knows how long.
Okay, Pandemonium Senior, let's talk. What do you want?
Well, first of all, I can see you got some texts coming through, so why don't you read those out and I'll just think about what could possibly make me feel better after this insulting and stressful interaction.
Yeah, you think about that. Thanks, Omega. Data re-encrypted. Exclamation. I have been traversing through the eater excrement, the whole time, disconnecting.
Hey, listen, if you're talking about Time Eater, that thing's just a bedtime story. I don't believe in such things, you know. What I believe in is life's simple pleasures, like being able to go get a massage or watch a movie as paid for by a generous fellow citizen.
Except I'm not a citizen. I don't even think I'm here legally.
You know, you really shouldn't be saying stuff like that to a guy who's already saying that maybe he should call the cops.
Yeah. Thanks, the out-of-pocket question pocket. To each individual present, if you had no powers, and a trolley was about to kill 5 people, and you could pull a lever diverting the trolley, killing 1 person instead. Would you pull the lever? Yes? Because then 1 person dies instead of 5?
I feel like this is just a number game past a certain point. And no, I don't believe that pulling the lever would give me personal culpability in the deaths of that 1 person. I believe that not saving those 5 other people, when I could do, would bring me some kind of responsibility in their deaths.
Okay, well, what you really need to ask is, do I know any of the 5 people, and do I know the other 1 person? Because if the 1 person is like somebody I know, then you better believe those 5 random people are getting run over.
Okay, good for you. 2, what do you think Omega's answer would be, and how would it differ from each of yours?
I believe he would answer very similarly to this Pandemonium Senior here.
How did Jamuro meet Kroon's family?
That's a long story. I was initially made by Dr. Eggman. Sonic helped free me from that service. I found my way to Cream and her family's care. And I took to taking care of them. That was a long time ago.
Just clear my throat, Joe. Just let you know I'm still here.
I'm looking right at you, buddy. Thanks, Anonymous. Don't worry, these 2 are getting out of here on Earth.
Okay, well, I can also say that Earth is supposed to be a no-go zone. It's supposed to be a no-go zone.
Yeah, we're from there.
Listen, buddy, I'm just gonna need a little bit of money in order to keep my mouth shut.
I don't have any money. I'm from Earth. What else do you want?
Let me think about it.
Jesus Christ.
Thank you, Captain Ark and Enerjack. Pandemonium Senior, I believe I saw a few people causing a scene downstairs. They appear to be trying to get some contraband there. And there's a donation for your injuries. Well, thank you for respecting seniors. Thank you for respecting veterans. These are all good things to do. Thank you, Terry 105 Shadow Android. Looks like Terry respects his elders. Will this be enough to convince you to leave us alone? I think it will. I think I'll go check out what's going on elsewhere. Maybe there's other people breaking rules. Thanks, Terry. Pandemonium Senior, that's not a Gizar. It's just a robot with a similar build to one. Well, you know what? I think that even though my PTSD has been attacked terribly by this whole interaction with this Gizoid-looking thing, I think that, I've been shown enough respect that I can just leave you guys to it. Safe travels back to Earth. Thanks, Lanky Tiger. Your son has been accepting bribes again. Or maybe he's been accepting gratuity from very generous and nice individuals who respect how hard he works. Thank you, Basil. Here, take some lemon basil cookies. Maybe I'll give them a try. Thanks, Tally Mabs. Wow, you're really bad at this, aren't you? Not me. I've gotten plenty of respect.
Thanks, Charlie the Bee. A water guy, you got a wife. I want a pollinator.
Okay, I don't really know how confused the guy can get, but there's plant people and there's water people. And they're nothing alike.
Wait, there's... Yes, Sonic, there's plant people as well as water people out in space. It's... It's one of those things. You can find just about anything out in space.
Okay. Listen, Pandemonium Senior, you got your money. Can you just go?
I think I'll make sure that my wife is safe from icky little sea green creeps.
That's a bee from Earth, not a plant person.
Well, I've never known of anything from Earth pollinating. That's a plant people thing. If you're from Earth, you look like one of those meat and bone types.
Yeah, what's it do you?
Just saying. Just saying. Some people evolved to be a little less squishy.
Less squishy? You're made of water. How is water not squishy?
Okay, well listen here. Water is not squishy. Okay, water is smooth and flowing. It's not squishy like meat. You're nothing but a little meat boy, Earthman.
What's your problem? Just go away.
Okay, well you shouldn't have to yell at me and disrespect me. You've colored my entire perception of Earthlings. I hope all your people back on your planet are proud.
Yeah, they are proud of me, actually. I've saved them a bunch.
And you can't fool yourself. I see how it is. There I was thinking that maybe we had some kind of way to relate to each other since we were both veterans.
We didn't fight. You were fighting Gizoids 50 years ago on a planet I've never heard of. I was fighting Gizoids like last year.
Well, you know what, even if you're not going to respect me, I will respect you and what you've done for the galaxy. Safe travels back to Earth, jerk.
You're an asshole.
What is that guy's problem?
There's a lot of Karens out in space, Sonic. Just ignore him. He's been bribed, he'll leave us alone now.
People get bribed a lot out in space.
It's actually very unusual, especially among Mizhow like him. To be honest, that was very, very bad luck.
Thanks, rewarding cheese. Water isn't wet enough. Is it not?
Maybe not. Thank you. The out-of-pocket question pocket. Oh my god, good for him. He's right behind me, isn't he?
So I can see that somebody has some questions for me.
When are you ever gonna go away?
For Pandemonium Senior. One, can you tell us all about the war on Helix Prime from 50 years ago?
Oh, God.
Listen, I went out there to Helix Prime midway through the war. It was crazy out there. They needed every chaos energy slinger they could get.
Okay, yeah. Cool. Okay, two, why do you think the youth don't care about history?
There's a million reasons, and I could talk to you about all of them, honestly.
Okay, well, you know what? If you can't even pick, let's move on. 3, what was your final body count?
I think I even managed to take out a good 4 Gizoids. Which is a lot because the average Gizoid was taking out 15 chaos energy slingers.
Ouch.
It's a lot of bad stuff that happened over on Helix Prime. Did you lose anyone in the war? Not me personally. For some reason, I've always had trouble making friends.
Oh, yeah, really, amazing.
Does Pandemonium Jr. like your war stories? As a matter of fact, Pandemonium Jr. is the best son a guy could ask for. What a kid he was. Best in his class at sports. Best in his class at making sure that the smart kids get his homework for him.
You're bragging about raising a high school bully.
6, you are awesome. Well, thank you very much, the out-of-pocket question pocket. Hey, thanks, Captain RTN. Of course, Pandemonium Senior. Here's another contribution. Sonic the Jamuro, please make your way to your ship. We need a return as soon as possible. Hey, well, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Felix Prime was some bad stuff. Bunch of Kizoids went haywire. Terrible, terrible stuff.
Okay, can you go now? That's all the questions for you.
Hey, thanks, Charmy the Bee. Your wife gonna be a puddle when I'm done with her. Hey, well, you know what? Charmy the Bee, I'm gonna go home. And then I'm gonna make puddles with my wife. And you're not even gonna know it's happening. That's right, Charmy the Bee. Me and my wife are gonna get puddling. And you're staying dry. See ya.
Oh my god, I think he's finally gone.
I also think he's finally gone.
That guy was the worst.
Hello. I have prepared the ship. Now, I must ask.
Oh, yeah. We've got to get out of here. There's a really annoying guy who's just like, he is being so annoying.
Annoying like you wouldn't believe, Gamma.
We just gotta get on the ship.
I just have one question. Where do you need to go? You said you were going to decide.
You know where we need to go. We just need to go and deal with the Black Arms. We gotta go deal with the Black Arms, okay? Okay, so just make the ship go. We'll get on and we'll leave.
Thank you for this, Gamma. Thank you.
Goodbye, friends. Although, as their ship now leaves, I am confused. Sonic said he would think about whether to go to Earth or the Black Damocloid. I'm surprised that he changed his mind. He was so set on Earth. But I will do as instructed. He said he must deal with the Black Arms. And what better place to deal with them than on the Damocloid?
Damn.
I am certain that my communication abilities are excellent, as is required of a peace consul. I will see you all again, someday. Goodbye, everyone. I must now go about my duties.
Yep.
Thank you, Terra 105, Shadow Android. He meant Earth. Ah. I suppose when he said that he must go deal with the Black Arms, he may have meant deal with the Black Arms on Earth. To be honest, he should have been more specific.
Damn.
I am sorry. I will go about my duties now. Goodbye, everyone. I believe I feel embarrassment.
Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to process what I still have. Okay, that was actually pretty good. That was a pretty good episode, I will say. I'll say it though, when that scrub was there and that what was it, Pandenormian or whatever, Pandenormian Senior, yeah, Pandenormian Senior, Senior. Excuse me. to me. Yeah, when he came on, that definitely was like, ugh, this guy is stupid. But he got a little bit better near the end there. He got a little bit better. A little bit. He got a little bit better. But still, he's kind of like, Jesus, criminy, bro. So, sorry about that. So, I'll give it a 8 I'll give it a 8.3. Sorry. It. I need to get some water. Yeah, 8.3 out of 10. I thought it was actually pretty damn good. Learned a heck of a lot more with Omega. That whole situation. Damn, that's crazy. That is crazy. Insanity. He's insane. Nothing more to say than that. Nothing more to say than that. He's crazy. Wow. That whole situation is crazy. It's good to know more about Jamal. Get more deeper inside of what the whole situation was with that. That was cool that Gamma gave a little bit more insight on the whole situation as well, even though not still wanting to be part of that situation anymore. Made sense, 100%. On top of that, yeah, 8.3 out of 10. Pretty solid. Oh yeah, that Gamma. Yeah, that Gamma was trying to get some insight on it. Got a little sketchy there with Jamal almost being scrapped or something like that. That was little situation right there. But trying to think. Oh, and that he helped them get a ship. And, of course, went to the wrong location. Oh, Lord. Lordy, Lord. Rip to that situation, right? Rip to that. Well. Well, hopefully... hopefully they're actually able to help destroy the device that they need to destroy, now that Shadow and Eclipse is going to have that extra backup. You know? 2 extra backups, actually. So hopefully that will make the difference. You know what I mean? And things can kind of turn around, right? So, but yeah, let me know what you guys thought. Hedgehog Bros' channel, as always, in the description. Check them out. Link for episode 223. Link is in the description. Of course, my playlist eventually will also be in the description for my reaction to the series. My social medias stay up to date with me all the time. Appreciate it. Second channels, Twitch channels, Heisenberg's channels, you name it, down below. Check them out. Become a member, help support the channel. Appreciate it. Link is in the description. Hit that like button again. We go for 5 likes. That'd be awesome. That would be awesome. Anyways, we got World God Man coming right up. So stay tuned and get it ready. And we're at rock and roll. So we're now down to 44 episodes now. W is there. So yeah. So yeah. Anyways, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Over is signing out. Peace. How you doing, guys? Much love, stay safe.